Hi Minecrafters, welcome to this Minecraft tutorial video here on the channel, and within this video we're going to be talking about signs and a really cool thing you can do with them with command blocks and actually being able to convert them into what I like to call command signs. So the idea is that you can actually right click a sign in Minecraft and it will then run a command in the game. So this is known as a click event in Minecraft, and you can actually attach this to any sign in the game. So I'm going to be teaching you how to use commands in Minecraft. I've got two examples here. Now, I'm on Minecraft 1.21.5 and I'm on the Java edition. This is only available for Java edition, unfortunately, but this is very, very useful for custom maps and stuff like that. But if you guys do enjoy this video and you've learned something new and you want to support the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated here on the channel. And please hit the bell so you're notified of new videos as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into it here. So I've got two examples for you. So this first one is creating this right here. So I'm modifying this sign. We have a command sign to give diamonds. So you can see here, if I right click this sign, it gives me a stack of diamonds as part of the command here, which is pretty cool. So that is the first example. Now, if you are not aware, you can add text onto either side of a sign, right? There's like front text and there is back text. So in this case, we are actually altering the front text of the sign. This command block, however, is providing stuff on the back of the sign. So we are modifying the back text of the sign. So we got a command sign here to teleport to bed. So if I right click this, it'll teleport me up here in this tree where this bed actually is. So we've got a give diamond sign and we've got a teleportation sign. So there's a lot more than you can actually do with this. There's lots of different things you can do. Now you may be wondering here, can I run multiple commands using this method? Now, within a given sign, you can only run one command, but you can actually do multiple commands if you set it up correctly. So if you have a simple command like giving diamonds or teleporting, you can obviously let the sign do all the work. But if you want to do even more than that, then what you actually end up doing is using a redstone torch or a block of redstone or something like that. You would create like a string of command blocks like this with all the commands you want to do. And you'll then essentially power that line. And then at the very end, remove the redstone torch. So essentially all the sign is actually doing is placing this power source next to the command blocks to run a whole multiple of commands if that's what you want to do. So please bear that in mind. The other thing you can do as well as an alternative is that you can make the command sign, do something else like, add to a scoreboard or something like that. And then that will trigger something else using some other command blocks. But if you're just doing simple stuff like this, you can just have it embedded in the sign and the click event will just work like magic and all that cool stuff. So hopefully that makes sense, everyone. I'm now going to show these commands in a text editor so I can show you them in more detail. All right, everyone, we're now inside the text editor right here, and these are the commands we're going to be going through. These commands will be in the description of the video, so you can check them out for yourself, copy and paste and all that cool stuff. But we're actually using a data modify block command so that we are modifying data inside of the sign. Technically, it's a block entity in a way, but, we're modifying that data. And in this case, we're doing 2 blocks below the command block using these relative coordinates here. So you may have something different. That is correct for me. But in this case, we are actually modifying the front text data and we are setting it to this messages collection. So we're doing here a collection of data called messages. And each one of these here is a separate line. So you can see here, this is the first line where it says command sign, which is in yellow as a color. And then these empty quotes here, these double quotes, is an empty line on the sign, okay, as you can see here. And if you don't want to do any styling or coloring or anything like that, You can just type in text into these double quotes for each of the lines. I just have to use text objects like this for any coloring or styling I want to do. I also need to do a text object for the click event. So you can see here we have give diamond, and we are using a cyan color in this case. And then we've got click event as additional data. So we've got action, run command, and then in here we have a command variable, and inside of here we've got /give @s Minecraft diamond 64. So this @s right here, I'm pretty sure that this should target the player that clicks the sign in the first place. So I think this @s as a selector in the command should target the player that clicks the sign in the first place. So this click event right here can be on any line in this messages collection, and there can only be one of them. And you can just put this on any of the lines and it should work. It does not matter what line you put it on. It's just in this case, I've put it on the third line. But that is the front text, and the back text, the second command here of the back text is exactly the same, but we have different text, different color, and then the click event is just a teleport command to take me near the bed. So that is about it, really. And that's how you can actually set this up. And that's about it. It's actually pretty straightforward. And as I said, it's very useful for creative projects, custom maps, that sort of thing. So hopefully this has helped you out. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching this tutorial here. If you want to check out my socials, they're on screen and in the description. And if there's any other tutorials you want me to do, let me know in the comments down below, and I may do it for a future video. It may be a tutorial, command blocks, maybe even a Minecraft mod or anything like that. Let me know. Stay happy and healthy, everyone. Have fun with this, and see you next time.